Hiya, Josh here. Hope you're having an amazing afternoon. I want to talk to you today about the not good enough parts of your personality and why this part of your personality and the story that it tells you each and every day is probably single-handedly blocking you from shining your own light in this world, being okay, being uniquely you, and really taking the opportunities that are presented in this world to you each and every day to allow you to step into who you are and what you're meant to be doing and creating in this world. So the not good enough parts of our personality are really quite tricky. They obviously have a story that you're not good enough, and there are many reasons why this part of you will lead you to believe that you're not good enough. You're not good looking enough, you're not successful enough, you're not good enough compared to the person that you work with, you're not attractive enough, you're not effervescent enough. This part of your personality will have so many stories, and when you really connect to it, is constantly looking at the world around you and searching for all the reasons why that you're not good enough. So it's a very external focused part of your personality, constantly looking externally from you for validation that you're not good enough. So there's two things that I want to explore with you today. One is that this part of you, when you really connect to it, it's just trying to protect you. Because in its mind, for this part of your personality, if you don't go for that promotion, if you don't go for that job opportunity, if you don't put yourself out there in a relationship, if you don't start up that business or say yes to a part of your personality that's calling you to be explored more and more, you won't take action. You won't feel the uncomfortable emotions of taking that action. You won't put yourself out there, and you won't feel uncomfortable or anxious or nervous as you take action towards your dreams. So this part of you, by keeping you down and feeling not good enough compared to other people and the people that this part of you is observing in the world around you, its role is to keep you safe. Its role is to prevent you from taking that action, prevent you from stepping into what could be an amazing career, it could be an amazing relationship, it could be an amazing business opportunity. So the first thing is that this part of you is trying to keep you safe. It really wants to keep you where you currently are, because that's the known. You know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know. And so by this part of you constantly reinforcing that you're not good enough and that you shouldn't take that action, it's keeping you safe. It's also not making you feel very good about yourself, but that's another topic, another conversation. This part is also very externally focused. So it is not focused inwards on you right in this moment and filling your own cup up. It's not focused on you, accepting you for who you are right now. It's constantly looking externally for how you can be better or how you're not good enough compared to all these external factors. So one way to really lessen the impact of the not good enough part of your personality is to spend a lot of time with yourself, connecting to yourself, working on being okay with who you are in this moment. And I appreciate that this is not an easy thing to do. A lot of us who have spent large portions of our life feeling not good enough and constantly comparing ourselves to others, and this part of us is always seeking validation that we are not good enough, and that's reinforcing back to us that we're not good enough. If that's been a pattern of ours for a very long period of time, the simple act of going inwards and exploring us for who we are in this moment is really difficult. The simple act of going inwards and go, you know what, I am who I am in this moment, and for me to move forward from now, I actually need to work on being okay with who I am right now. That is really difficult, that is really tough, but you know what, that is a massive game changer for you in terms of your self-esteem and quietening the stories of this not good enough part. So if you do notice yourself, or you are resonating with this video, that you do compare yourself a lot to other people, you do have that constant chatter in the back of your mind about how you are not good enough compared to others out there, see if you can in the moment catch that part and bring your awareness internally and actually work on for the next week, 2 weeks, 6 months or a year, however long it takes to come inwards and just be okay with who you are in the moment. So the more that you can connect to yourself, what your energy is like right here, right now, the more you can work on accepting who you are in this moment, the more self-love you'll have, the more self-acceptance you'll have, and you'll lessen the story of that not good enough part. Because you know what? You'll actually be okay with who you are in this moment, and you'll have way more energy to move forward and step into what's next for you. So I'd love to hear your thoughts below, and that's a little challenge for everyone watching or listening. When you notice not good enough part rearing its head, go inwards and practice some self-acceptance, and if you can, self-love. Thanks, talk soon.